Liverpool, after club announcement, everyone thought it was going to be very difficult for Liverpool to get a new coach under this new structure they are coming to build. With Javi Alonso refusing to come to Liverpool, his former club, still staying in, Liverpool have channeled their way into Arne Slot, a wonderful coach and a massive one for that matter, who took Feyenoord from nothing to something, and Liverpool have found something great from him. He has just going to put a pen for Liverpool for next season, and we're going to be discussing what happened into details about the coaching and also what happened between and Mo Salah. The real story is just behind you. Stay tuned, and we will just get you what you need to know all about Liverpool today. I have with me Eddie, the only Manchester United fan who still keep standing with Eric Ten Hag, and with me, Sammy, the Barcelona of Barcelonas. Yes, and Man Dems, Nana Kwame is with me, the only Real Madrid fan who is standing with a low key of defeat and success. Welcome, guys. Liverpool have appointed a new coach, guys. But before we move on, if you're new, hit the subscription button, like and share the video. So Liverpool have appointed, the deal has been done right now. And hey, and it's lot to Liverpool. Let me start with Sammy. What's your thoughts on the coach to Liverpool?
Yeah, I think I think we're actually a very difficult or we're in a very difficult situation. The sudden announcement of one of the best coaches in current football club saying he's leaving the job. So it actually kept a little pressure on there. Now they had options to go for. And one of the options that we know of is Zerbi of Brighton. There's Javi Alonso. After Javi Alonso rejected or actually stayed his full contract, that's with Bayern Leverkusen, Zerbi also, on the other hand, also did not make moves to join Liverpool. Therefore, they had to look elsewhere. They went to Porto, they went to Feyenoord too. And at the end of the day, I think they start with Slough. But I think it's a good purchase. Right now, what I know is they are still having to finalize the details. They need to pay at least 13 to 15 million to his people, to the entourage,
Yeah, fair enough.
yeah, to bring him here. But I think it's a good purchase, and at the end of the day, we will see what he can do for Liverpool. Just finger crossed.
Simon. Oh, now,
Yeah, man.
yeah. So your thoughts on that?
Okay, this coach I have known for not so long, but I've known him for quite a while. That was since I think my attention was drawn to the Dutch league, the Netherlands league. I think the year Ajax rose and eliminated Real Madrid, Juventus. Yeah, that year I think my attention was drawn to the Netherlands league, and I got to know about this coach, and he's been with Feyenoord for quite a while now. Though this season PSV has been dominant, Feyenoord has just also been there, and they've been competitive. And I think it wasn't the same in the previous years, but gradually he's improved this team, and it will be a big loss to Feyenoord because I don't know the replacement they're going to have for this coach. So definitely I think adjusting would be a problem for them next season, and they might struggle a lot next season because they've developed a lot with this. For Liverpool, I see the future is getting brighter. It was dim, but it's getting clear because they've made a move. They've stuck with Klopp for a while now. Klopp has been astonishing. I can't say less. Klopp has done a really great job in his years in Liverpool. And I think, every story has an end. So Klopp coming to an end is sad, but it's also a good news because the club has to also move on. So with this new coach, the Premier League is a whole different league altogether. Eric Ten Hag was also in the Dutch league, and Man United looked up to him. Man United really looked up to him, and he flopped the whole. Sorry to say, please, Man United, don't come for me. But
I'm happy
there was really high.
There
was sorry, Eddie, but I have to say the truth. There was really high expectations for Eric Ten Hag, but we will still give Eric Ten Hag more years. I hope Man United also gives him more years to work on the team. But changing from the Dutch league to a more competitive, undoubtedly the most competitive league in the among the top 5 leagues or in the world, it's going to be a tough task for him. So I wish him the best. I wish Liverpool the best. It might be a short-term story. It might be a long-term story. So the future, you never know. Yeah, it's in the hands of this coach and Liverpool. So I think Liverpool fans should calm their expectations down. They shouldn't act like how Man United had the expectations for everything they had. They should calm down and give this coach time, and they shouldn't expect instant results. But if they have that, then it's good luck on their side. Then they played a good test. So all the best to this coach, and we see what the coming seasons have for Liverpool. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So thank you for putting me on, and I think it's going to be a big competition for Liverpool with Jurgen Klopp leaving their side, taking a club for 9 seasons, building a club to such a competitive level, and all of a sudden he just woke up to the news that he said he's no more taking Liverpool again. He's just leaving. And for the Liverpool to get a replacement, they have to enter the market to look for someone who can do the job, continue the job from where Jurgen Klopp will be stepping down. And they are now going for one person done, and it's not. I don't know much of him, but with the statistics of what he's doing in the Dutch league, as my brother said, Feyenoord is on the second on the league table, right? That means he's doing well, and Liverpool are making a good move. But who knows? I'm a Manchester United fan. We're waiting for a Dutch coach as well, or a manager as well, and now things are not going as we expected. He was also performing very well from Ajax. He came from Ajax. Things were very good over there. He came to EPL. Things were very different. So let's also give him the benefit of the doubt, although he's doing well over there. EPL is a different league altogether. So let's see how we will be able to handle Liverpool, guys. Yeah. Let's see how he's going to make good use of the players. That's all I can say. Yeah.
I don't know whether Liverpool have learned from the mistakes of United, or maybe they planned it a long time before. You could remember there was a time they had a sporting director who was in the name of Michael Edwards. He was resigned. I think his resignation was part of the rebuilding structure of Liverpool. I don't know whether it's part of it that Klopp is also going, or I don't know. But according to Liverpool's point of view, they want to change their structure. And part of changing their structure, appointing this coach, they are not making him as a manager, like the typical manager of English football. No, they are making him as a coach, so as sporting director, like the role he already have in Feyenoord, so that it will not put too much stress on him. According to them, Klopp had, aside from being on-field manager, I think he had to play outside the field. So they want this one to be just on the field. So what do you think about that as well? Because I think it's a great move.
I think it's also not a great move because currently every manager, every person wants to be a manager. Now, a manager is a person who takes care of the team with the doctors, the actually manages the team outside, inside.
That's typical English.
That is where manager is. But then if you are going to reduce the value of the coach to make him just a head coach, I think it doesn't sound right to me. And looking at how good this guy wants to also be a manager, just limiting him alone to be a head coach will actually proves a little bit of ego. Yeah, Liverpool is a bigger club than Feyenoord, but man management, people are trying to develop, people are trying to move higher heights. So I think, to me, I don't like it. It's not a good thing on his TV.
Yeah, I agree with Sammy in the sense that I think this whole thing that is happening clearly tells this was a desperation move. He had to act desperately and find someone. Because to elect someone and, minimize his power or that his authority over the team is not going to help. That also means they don't have complete or have faith in this manager this person they are elected. They are just trying to push him. It's just like how, I just have to go back to Man U again. Just like how Manchester United elected this interim manager. I've forgotten his name. He's currently the coach of Austria. Ralf Rangnick. Exactly. They elected Ralf Rangnick as interim manager. This kind of things is like you are basically telling the person that, we don't really trust you that much, but we are just putting the job into your hands and let's see what will happen. So with this position they've put him, meaning that they are still on the job in the market and their eye is still open and they are looking for someone they will put as a manager if they have the opportunity to. So that is what the picture is creating for me. Yeah.
It is.
But I have a question. Don't you think his status can in the future be changed from being appointed as the head coach for Liverpool to being the manager of Liverpool?
Yeah, but guys, I think Liverpool, on their own point of view, they are changing their structure, their system, their old system. They are moving away from the English old system of manager to a
Okay.
coach. I think Eric Ten Hag, when he came, they made him that kind of role. I think that's why it's not actually working on him. He was a coach, not a manager. And right now he has a lot of things that he has to work. I think sometimes that's the problem most of the managers who come to Premier League they are facing. Because as other clubs or other leagues, they manage. They are just a coach. They are just on-field coach doing his tactics and all that, putting players on, finding out like. But when they come to English football, you are a statue of a manager. You manage everything within the club. Don't you think that is what is putting pressure
No.
on them?
See, one thing you should know is that every coach wants to be part of decision making, the kind of players he wants, the kind of style that suits him. And that if you're making him just a head coach, that means whatever you provide for me, I'll use it like that. You understand? That's why you have coaches like Guardiola, someone like Klopp. He was responsible for all the patches that went on. Do you understand? He works hard and hard on the sporting director.
Yeah.
But then if you make him just a head coach, it means that anybody you bring, any player you want, if you bring, I'll use it like that. And in this modern football, you don't go like that because you need to get players who work for you. Someone like Mourinho, you can never give Mourinho a head coach and expect him to win trophies for you. He can't. Ancelotti, he can't. These are the top managers.
Mourinho won't even accept
Yes.
that offer in the first place.
Yes, Liverpool is trying as much as possible to take much of the power from the manager and whether put it to the sporting director. But I feel like when there's a balance between the sporting director and the manager, it really helps the club.
So now let's just wait and see how things will turn around for Liverpool since they are trying to change their system and everything. It's going to be difficult for them in the first round, but who knows? Let's just give them the benefit of the doubt and just see how things are going to work out for them, you know? Yeah.
Okay.
Everything has to work hand in hand between the manager they've now appointed or the manager they will appoint. Then the head coach they've already appointed. That's lot. If things are going to work hand in hand with them, I think Liverpool will continue to be the Liverpool, you know. But if not, then Liverpool will then be like they will
The
start
Chelsea
thinking
we know.
now. Yeah, it becomes something